Taking my first step, the ropes jerk taut and the steel trailer to which I'm attached starts to roll along behind me. I look around. My expedition partner and cameraman, Leon, walks past, also wearing a rucksack.
As the lights turn green, most of the cars go straight on, but Leon and I turn left, south, out of town, towards the emptiness.
I find it hard to grasp how far this land stretches and how long it will take us to walk across it.
The sun disappeared in a flare of orange as we reached the ridge, and I got behind Molly and helped push her up the steep incline. By the time we reached the top, it was dark.
Distance to home, 2,548 miles.
Although we are moving south at 20 to 25 miles a day, the progress is almost indiscernible on our map of China.
After the communists took over in 1949, foreigners were almost entirely banned from China until the 1980s.
Just as we were beginning to enjoy striding through this new environment, a car pulled up and the man wearing glasses leaned his head out of the window and spoke to us in English. He nodded down the road and said, "Foreigners are not allowed on this road."
Just as we thought they were leaving, the policeman showed themselves to be the extra inquisitive type and demanded to see inside our bags.
I looked over my shoulder as the wall receded into the haze behind us.
As I scanned the ridgeline, the sound of horses' hooves echoes into my imagination. The raiders are coming.
Distance to home, 2,200 miles.
When I look into a hotel mirror one night, I blink in surprise at the sight of a heavily bearded man looking back at me.
I said, "These noodles aren't tasting so good today." Leon looked up from his bowl. "You know what? I was just thinking the same thing."
A driver at 4 a.m. in China's longest road tunnel may not be that keen to stop for two semi-conscious foreigners.
What would you rather see, I said, a dinosaur or an alien?
Delicious aromas billowed into the room as the food started to arrive.
The Chinese were usually very inquisitive about what we were up to.
We were stared at by virtually everyone as we passed. Street sweepers, shopkeepers, shoppers, motorcyclists, children and mothers. On one occasion, a young man walking beside us was staring so hard that he walked straight into a lamppost.
I sank into another deeply despondent mood. A serious injury was always at the top of my list of fears about what might undo the expedition, and suddenly it looked as if I might have one.
29th of January. Well, yesterday was a serious slog.
The further we go, the thicker the crowd becomes. It is every man and every woman for themselves. People do not even notice us, for this is a city that has seen it all.